Alright YouTube, welcome back to SwagMagician Music. Today we're starting a new series, which is awesome. I'm going to be going through my CD collection. Basically how I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to go through 5 CDs per video, talk a little bit about the CD, why I have it, maybe what, it meant for me and why I bought it. Then I'll go over what's inside the CD, whether it's the album booklet, I'll show you the artwork, the CD itself, whatever I can. And yeah, that's it until I go through my entire CD collection. The way that I go in this isn't going to be really in any specific order. It's just kind of like whichever 5 I grab. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright, first album we're going to be talking about today is Dizzy Wright's The Golden Age. This album I actually got at Rock the Bells when I went to Mr. Bozo VG, or you guys may know him as Bozo Reviews. Link in the description if you want to check that out. But I know this album is a free, download online. I just got it because I like having physical copies of stuff. I paid $5 for it. It's not really a proud, own of mine, but, it is what it is. Not really much to talk about other than that. It was a cool mixtape. It's really long, but it was a cool mixtape that came out last year. So, this is the CD. And then, artwork. This is a little booklet, pretty much. It's a little, So, not really impressive own. Just wanted to get that out of the way, pretty much. So, let's go to the second CD. Alright, CD number 2, coming from my favorite bands of all time, 10 Years, The Auto Effect. This is their biggest album with, like, a lot of huge singles. I'm pretty sure this album went, well, not a lot of huge singles, but big singles for the band, their biggest singles. And, I think this album went gold. It has the song Wasteland, which it was a very, popular album in the underground rock scene. And yeah, I just love 10 Years. They kind of bring this, like, new approach to rock that blends Tool, a huge Tool influence, with a bunch of different other stuff. And if you don't like Tool, you're probably not going to enjoy 10 Years' music, but you still may, because like they're like 40% Tool influenced and then 60% a bunch of other stuff. So it's a really unique kind of mix that they bring with their music, and it's poetic in their lyrics, and it's really well produced and mixed. Really clean production as well, and if you don't like that, you're not gonna really like this. But yeah. So, and this is one of my favorite albums of all time, I have to say. I'm not sure where it would be placed, but I listened to this album a lot when I first got into 10 Years, and when I first got into trying to like expand my musical foray. Excuse me. And yeah, so 10 Years, it's an awesome band. I love them. If you're into Stone Sour, you may also like these guys. There's some influence, especially in earlier Stone Sour. But yeah, let me show you the CD. So here's the cover. You have your bird. It's a really cool cover, actually. I think it is, anyway. We open it up. We have the CD, cool CD, and then the booklet. Now, if I am correct, I'm pretty sure. Fuck me, hold on. I'm pretty sure the CD just has the lyrics. No, it doesn't. It has, so it opens up, and I don't know what these are. Yeah, these are the lyrics, actually, my bad. It just has all the lyrics, and then there's a little bit of artwork here, the band. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. 10 Years, The Autumn Effect. Okay, next up, the next 3 albums that I'm going to be talking about I actually recently purchased. So this is actually kind of cool. But Rock Marciano's Beaucoup. If you don't know Rock Marciano, he's kind of a conscious rapper. He's real soft-spoken. He's also a producer. And this album came out last year. I really like it. It's kind of like he had a bunch of beats, and he wanted to make an album with pretty much all his friends. So there's a lot of features on here, from Evidence to Caw, who put out The Knight's Gambit last year. Some of you guys may have listened to. Guilty Simpson, Action Bronson, who's starting to blow up lately. Let's see, Freeway is on here. He got The Alchemist and Oh No on one of the tracks to do help with production, which is cool because Alchemist is a legend. And then he also has Blue and a couple of other artists that you guys may not know. So yeah, Rock Marciano was pretty cool. Like I said, real soft-spoken rapper, pretty conscious, and I just like his shit. I really do like his shit. So not much to have really in this CD. Here is the album cover. Hopefully it's not backwards for you guys to read, but if it is, it's whatever. The names of all the albums and artists will be in the description. It's always so hard to get fucking booklets out, dude. There we go. And then the booklet really has nothing at all, just the cover, and then this shit, what's in here. Just like production and like, other like call outs and shit. So yeah, rock Marciano's Marci Beaucoup. Rock Marciano. Alright, coming up to my next album, Odd Future Rapper. This album's from last year, and like I said, I just got it the other day. And this is one of my more prouder purchases. While it's not one of my favorite albums, even of 2013, I really like having this physical copy. And hopefully you guys will be able to see why I really like it. So, Earl Sweatshirt, Doris. Earl Sweatshirt, again, very soft-spoken. He's an extreme lyricist. The dude has bars on bars. And the production on this album is pretty much through and through amazing. I really love a lot of the beats on here, whether it's the beat that was on Hive, Molasses, Chum, and then Chum had a beat change like 2:50 into the song. I just really love the direction of the album, and Earl's such a talented rapper. And while I love this album, it could have been a lot more for me. I feel like with Earl Sweatshirt, he's very kind of monotone, and he kind of has like one voice and one flow that he kind of goes on. So that may get boring to some people, and it did to me after a lot of listens, but this is just one of those albums for me that because of the production and the lyricism, it gets better and better each time you listen to it, until, like, I haven't even reached the point where you fully, you know, like, kind of devolve every lyric and kind of reference that he uses. So it's a real interesting listen. If you guys haven't heard it, definitely check it out if you're into hip-hop and lyrical hip-hop especially. So let me show you what the album has. So here's the cover. I'm not zooming in so much. If we open it up, we have some artwork here. If you guys can't read that, it says, "How are you feeling? Like shit," on a mirror. In here we have the pamphlet, which is extremely easy to pull out. Thank God, Earl Sweatshirt. And it's a pretty thick pamphlet, actually, I must say. It's pretty much just lyrics with a couple of like birds on the fucking lyrics pages. Here is a little bit of artwork. Excuse me. And it seems like, yeah, other than that, here's more artwork. But yeah, other than that, it's just, and then a little bit more. Other than that, though, it's just all the lyrics to the bars, or to the tracks, I mean. And then, so we're here. We open it up this way. We have the CD, which is actually a really cool looking CD. It has like kind of like scratched in kind of graffiti looking text on it, or I guess really writing. I'm not even sure if it's text, but yeah, really cool. So Earl Sweatshirt, Doris. Fuck me, it's sticky. I think I came on it. Finally, a really cool record, and one that I just got. But it's again one of my prouder purchases. Even though I'm not really that much into this album or artist, but I do like this album. It's a modern classic for hip hop, and this band this rap group is, you know, an underground sensation, especially in the early 2000s. They did a lot for the underground scene, and it wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for groups like Atmosphere. So Atmosphere, duo, Slug, MC, Ant, producer. Probably their most well-received album, but it's kind of like right up there with God Loves Ugly. Like I said, it's a modern classic in a lot of people's eyes for underground hip-hop. And the CD is really cool to own. So if you see here, you know, it has the title and the group. And when I didn't even say the title. When life gives you lemons, you paint that shit gold. That's the name of this album. So you see here, it says that. And this actually comes off. You see, it comes off. And that's the full title. So yeah, when life gives you lemons, you paint that shit gold. And it's a really cool album. I really like having this one. So we open it up here. You have the CD, kind of, you know, plain CD, but you can write your name on it down here, which is cool. And then you have the track listing. Let's pull out the booklet. The booklet's really cool too. I kind of like how it's like styled. But yeah, it's pretty much just lyrics. I'll try to find any artwork for you guys real quick. But you know, Atmosphere is just one of, if you're into lyrical hip hop and underground hip hop, and you haven't heard Atmosphere, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, because they're one of the bigger names in underground hip hop, the most influential names in underground hip hop. And I enjoy Atmosphere a lot. Not always. It's kind of hit or miss with me, Atmosphere. But you know, I like the Family Sign. I like this album. God Loves Ugly was okay. Southsiders was okay. I know I'm missing probably a few, but when Atmosphere is in their zone, when Slug is in his zone, there's few that can rival him in terms of just being really interesting. He's brutally honest about himself, and he has a really interesting like flow, especially, and a really influential flow, I have to say at this point, because there's a lot of rappers, if you hear underground hip hop, that you're like, they listen to Slug back in the early 2000s. This group, I cannot overstate their importance in the underground hip hop scene. So yeah, if I can get this back in here. So yeah, Atmospheres. When life gives you lemons, you paint that shit gold. Let's try to slide the fucking thing back on. This is always the biggest pain in the dick, dude. Fucking, hey, your boy got it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching part 1 of my CD collection. I have a lot more CDs to talk about and show you guys that I would love to. So if you liked what you saw today, go ahead and leave me a like, leave me a favorite. If you thought I could have done something better, leave me a comment telling me, you know, your constructive criticism. If you think I'm a fucking nerd, tell me that too. All interaction is accepted and welcomed. Subscribe if you want to see more. I have a Kid Cudi review that happened a few months ago, I think back in February, for Satellite Flight, The Journey to the Mother Moon. Check that out. If you guys want to see more reviews that I've been a part of and just other you know, musical related stuff, check out Bo's Reviews. He's in the description. And other than that, guys, stay cool, keep fresh. This has been SwagMagician's Music, where if I have music, what else do I really need? Peace out.